Hello everyone, you're very welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know about Trading 212. I'm going to review everything from the platform's features, to the fees and charges associated with the platform, to the protections afforded to your cash deposits and investments on the platform itself, and much more. All sections of this video will be timestamped below for your convenience. If you do want to try out Trading 212 for yourself, you can do so using the first link in the description of this video. This supports me as a YouTube creator and lets me know that you found this tutorial and review to be useful. So with that being said, who are Trading 212? Founded in 2004 by Ivan Ashmanov and Borislav Nieldikov, Trading 212 is the #1 investing platform in the UK. Trading 212 has over 2 million users who collectively have entrusted over 3.5 billion euro with the company. As per the company website, Trading 212 is a fintech company that democratizes the financial markets with free, smart, and easy to use apps, enabling anyone to trade stocks, ETFs, forex, commodities, and more. Trading 212 has been exceptionally profitable in recent years and has benefited greatly from the surge of retail investors into the financial markets. In 2021, the Trading 212 group reported a 473% growth in pre-tax profit, coming in at £86 million. Total revenues in 2021 increased by over 11% to just under £139 million. So this is a company who has been around for nearly 2 decades and is highly profitable. As for regulatory status, the Trading 212 group is composed of 3 regulated entities, each of which are authorized and regulated in separate jurisdictions. Trading 212 UK Limited is registered in England and Wales and is authorized and regulated by the Financial Conduct Authority. Trading 212 Markets Limited is registered in Cyprus and is authorized and regulated by the Cyprus Securities and Exchange Commission. And Trading 212 Limited is registered in Bulgaria and is authorized and regulated by the Financial Supervision Commission. Getting the required licenses to operate a business such as Trading 212's is no small feat. It can take years to satisfy the regulator that your business is fully compliant and safe for consumers to use. Once you get that stamp of approval, you then have to continue to report to the regulator on an ongoing basis to prove that your business continues to be compliant with regulation. This is great for you, the investor, because you can take comfort in the fact that Trading 212, as a regulated financial institution, is being subjected to the highest of regulatory standards, which is what you'd expect from any company that you're choosing to keep your money with. Because Trading 212 is split into 3 separate regulated entities, there should be clear documentation as to how client funds are protected for each entity. In reality, however, Trading 212's disclosure of client fund protections leaves something to be desired. While there is a disclosure on the website, it does an insufficient job at accurately describing the exact regulatory protections afforded to investors with each entity. Every broker should clearly highlight the separate protections that apply to A, uninvested client deposits, and B, client investments. This is especially true for EU customers because EU regulation affords separate protections for cash deposits and investments. As you'll see, Trading 212 bundles these two together using a single terminology, client funds, which isn't 100% accurate. With that in mind, let's read the current disclosure on the Trading 212 website. For your safety and in compliance with our regulations, all clients' funds are kept separately in segregated bank accounts and are covered by the Financial Services Compensation Scheme, FSCS, for Trading 212 UK Limited, the Investors Compensation Fund, ICF, for Trading 212 Markets Limited, and the Investors Compensation Fund, ICF Bulgaria, for Trading 212 Limited. In the unlikely event of default, the FSCS compensation is up to £85,000 and the ICF Cyprus and Bulgaria compensation is up to 90%, but limited to €20,000 of the client's funds. Each client will be compensated if one of our companies fails to comply with its obligations to the clients due to its financial state. As an Irish investor, my Trading 212 contract is with Trading 212 Markets Limited, which is the Cyprus entity. My assumption is that investors based in EU countries are signed up with Trading 212 Markets Limited, and investors investors based in the UK are signed up with Trading 212 UK Limited. Therefore, as an EU investor, I want to know the protections that I'm afforded in the event of the Cyprus entity's default. The disclosure on the website states that in the event of default, I'm entitled to compensation of up to 90% of my funds, limited to €20,000. However, this wording is somewhat misleading. The disclosure is referring to the Investor Compensation Scheme, or ICS, which is EU legislation that requires investors to be compensated when they sustain financial loss from the failure of a financial services firm. The compensation available is indeed 90% of the investor's loss, subject to a maximum compensation of €20,000. However, the Investor Compensation Scheme doesn't apply to deposits, i.e. uninvested cash. Saying that the compensation covers client funds is misleading, because in reality, the ICS only applies to your investments, not your cash deposits. The average Trading 212 investor would assume that client funds includes both investments and cash deposits. Instead, the Deposit Guarantee Scheme, or DGS, is what applies to cash deposits. EU legislation requires deposits up to the value of €100,000 per credit institution to be guaranteed, meaning if you have less than or equal to 100 grand in deposits with a particular bank, the full value of those deposits will be guaranteed in the event of the bank's failure. In other words, you can expect to get all of your money back if it's less than 100 grand. Normally, where you have deposits on a brokerage platform like Trading 212, those deposits are covered under the Deposit Guarantee Scheme applicable to the bank with whom the brokerage platform stores your deposits. Brokers are not banks, therefore it's necessary for brokers to partner with banks in order to store your deposits before they are invested. Trading 212 should be disclosing the financial institution or institutions with whom customer deposits are being stored, and whether or not those deposits are covered by the European Deposit Guarantee Scheme or an alternative deposit guarantee scheme. They should do this for each entity and separate the protections into the protections afforded to deposits and the protections afforded to investments. Trading 212 Markets Limited offers its clients free insurance cover of up to €1 million for additional investment protection in the event of default, which is great. To be clear, I'm not saying that there aren't protections. There are. And in fact, the free insurance cover goes above and beyond what other brokers offer. It's just that Trading 212 could benefit from increasing the transparency and accuracy of their disclosures. Next, we have the fees and charges associated with Trading 212. Fees are one of, if not the most important of considerations when choosing a broker to invest with. That's why most brokers these days compete with one another on the basis of fees, hence why fees themselves have gotten so low in recent years. When it comes to fees, Trading 212 is one of the best in class. The only fee present on Trading 212 is a 0.15% or 15 basis points FX fee when investing in products that are denominated in a currency that is different to the currency of your account. So for example, as a European investor, if you invested €1,000 in US stocks using Trading 212, there would be a foreign currency translation fee of €1.50. But that's it. There are no other fees outside of government taxes and levies, which Trading 212 conveniently provides. If you wanted to invest in Irish domiciled ETFs whose shares are denominated in euro, you could do so for literally zero cost. Now let's move on to the Trading 212 web and mobile apps. Trading 212 is available on both desktop and mobile. Let's start with the web app. When you log into the web app, this is the screen you're met with. The first thing you'll notice is that there's a series of custom watch lists that Trading 212 has provided. Each of these watch lists contains stocks or ETFs that fit the bill of a particular watch list category. You have hot stocks, my watch list, top winners, top losers, popular, US stocks, UK stocks, new on Trading 212, ETFs, and upcoming earnings. To create your own watch list, hit create and give your watch list a name. I'll call mine custom. Then click add instruments to add stocks and ETFs to your watch list. To add a stock to your watch list, simply click add to watch list and then select the watch list you want to add it to. Watch lists are a handy way to keep track of different stocks and ETFs in one centralized place. If you click on the pie chart icon, you'll be brought to your portfolio. This screen shows you the investments that you currently own. You can see the percentage gain or loss of your investments as well as the monetary gain or loss in your home currency. There is a summary chart which tells you the value of your portfolio, how much you've invested, and the percentage and monetary return of those investments. By clicking on a given holding in your portfolio, you can see the number of shares owned, the average price, and the current price. Trading 212 supports fractional share investing, so it's possible to own less than one share in a given company. The buy-sell functionality can be accessed from the portfolio view, as well as the stock performance chart and other pertinent data about the company. If you click on pies, you'll be able to see the various pies that you're currently investing into. We're going to cover pies in more detail in the mobile app section of this video. By clicking on the search icon, you'll be able to search for individual stocks and ETFs. Stocks can be filtered by most popular stocks, dividend stocks, growth stocks, high volatility stocks, low volatility stocks, and speculative stocks. ETFs can be filtered by most popular ETFs, equity funds, inverse funds, REITs, commodity funds, and fixed income funds. If you click on the calendar icon, you'll be provided with an economic calendar that provides you with financial news items from around the world. You can filter this by date. If you click on the video icon, you'll be provided with a suite of financial education videos that have been specifically designed for Trading 212 users. There's videos covering investing basics, dividend investing, stock investing, and technical analysis for beginners for those of you who intend to use the platform for regular trading. Clicking the notification icon will provide you with a customizable list of notifications that you can edit via the cogwheel. Finally, by clicking your account icon in the top right hand corner of the screen, you'll be able to swap to Trading 212 CFD if that's relevant. You can access the free shares promotion, manage your funds, track your account activity history, access learning materials, view pertinent documentation, use promo codes, access the community forum and the help center, deposit funds to your account, and switch to practice investing mode. The mobile app operates in much the same manner as the web app. The biggest difference is the social tab as represented by the community icon. The first sub-tab within social is your feed. Here you can see posts that have been made by other Trading 212 community members. You can customize your feed by specifying your interests within the app. I've selected dividends, pie discussions, ETFs, and value investing. You can create your own community post by clicking the blue post icon. You will be prompted to create a public profile before posting. In the community sub-tab, you can navigate the various community topics. The community topics are ranked in accordance with their popularity. Within each topic, you can view the newest, hottest, and top posts for the topic. Last but not least, we have what is arguably the most valuable aspect of the social tab: pies. A pie on Trading 212 is a collection of stocks and ETFs that a user compiles into one single investment. This is done primarily for the purposes of investment automation, so that an investor can invest a recurring sum of money into multiple investment products automatically. In the pies sub-tab, you can see pies that other Trading 212 community members have created, and you can copy those pies if you so choose. Pies can be filtered by newest pies, top pies, dividend pies, growth pies, ARC pies, EV and green energy pies, speculative pies, ETF pies, diversified pies, tech pies, and pies that you've saved. For example, the almost daily dividends pie is the most popular pie on Trading 212. We can see that just under 50,000 users have copied this pie. This pie is split into 50 different stocks and ETFs evenly, i.e. 2% each. So if we were to copy this pie, which we can do by clicking copy pie, for every €100 invested, we'd be allocating €2 to each company stock in this pie. To create your own pie, make your way to the portfolio screen and click on pies. If you click on open pie library, you'll be brought back to the community pie tab. We're going to click on create pie. Next, we're going to add stocks to our pie. I'm going to select Amazon, Apple, Alphabet, Meta, and Microsoft. You then select the percentage apportionment of each stock within the pie. This will influence how much money is allocated to each company when your investment is executed. The total percentage across all companies must equal 100%. I'm going to stick with an equal apportionment of 20% for each stock in the pie. So for every €100 invested into this pie, €20 will go to each company. Trading 212 tells you what the minimum investment in the pie is. You then have a choice between auto invest and manual investment. With auto invest, you can automate your deposits onto the platform and create a recurring investment schedule for your pie. In other words, you can set up automatic recurring investments into your pie so that you never even have to open the app. Everything is done for you. Trading 212 will ask you how long you want the auto invest to run for. This can be set to a minimum of 1 year or a max maximum of 40 years, though auto invest pies can be cancelled at any time. As you cycle through the options, the value projection graph will give an updated estimation of your pie value at the end of the period based on an estimated annual return. You then select your investment frequency, which can either be daily, weekly, twice monthly, monthly, every 2 months, or every 6 months. If you select any of the monthly options, you'll be prompted to specify the exact date on which deposits should be made, which is handy for aligning your deposits with your monthly paycheck. For simplicity, I'd recommend setting this to the first day of every month. Finally, you simply select the amount of money that you want to invest in your pie, in this case on a monthly basis. Let's say €200. You then name your pie and click confirm. To manually invest in a stock or ETF using the mobile app, simply click the search icon and type in what you're looking for. I always recommend searching for financial products using the product ISIN, which is the International Securities Identification Number. This is especially true for ETFs because many funds have similar names, and it's very easy to invest in the wrong fund by mistake. I'm going to look up the Vanguard FTSE All World UCITS Accumulating ETF using its ISIN IE00BK5BQT80. Whenever you're presented with multiple options, that just means that shares in the ETF are available on different stock exchanges, oftentimes with different ticker symbols and different base currencies. To avoid the 0.15% trading 212 FX fee, I'd always recommend buying ETF shares that are denominated in the same currency as your account currency. For that reason, I'm going to select VWCE, which is traded on the Xetra exchange. The share price of the ETF is clearly displayed, as well as the daily gain or loss. If you click on the Market Open button, Trading 212 will provide you with an interactive line graph that tells you how many hours are left until the market closes. The market in this case is Xetra. You can cycle through the 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 3 month, 1 year, and max stock charts as you please. If you click buy, you'll be presented with 4 options: market, limit, stop, and stop limit. 99.9% of you should just use market orders to invest. Your shares will be purchased at the best available current market price. As you increase your investment amount, Trading 212 will show you how much money is left in your account to invest, as represented by the green line. When this turns to red, it means that you don't have enough money in your account to execute the order. The number of shares that your investment will buy you is displayed underneath the euro amount. If you click on value, you can change this to the exact number of shares. So instead of specifying an investment amount, you specify the number of shares that you'd like to purchase. By clicking the keypad icon, you can easily enter whole numbers. Limit orders allow you to set the maximum price that you're willing to pay per share. Stop orders allow you to specify a price above the current price that will convert your order into a market order. Stop limit orders are effectively a combination of both limit orders and stop orders. As I said, 99.9% of you should just stick with market orders. Once you have your order specified, hit review order and then hit send buy order. So that's everything you need to know about Trading 212. As for my overall thoughts, I think Trading 212 is one of the best options for long-term European investors. It's very easy to invest at zero cost. The app itself is beautiful and arguably has the best UI and UX out of any brokerage platform. It's user intuitive, there's automated investing features, there's a vibrant community, all very positive things. Again, the only thing I'd recommend Trading 212 to improve on is their disclosures of investor protections on the website. Increase the transparency and increase the accuracy. Overall, this is a top tier investing platform. If you do want to try out Trading 212 for yourself, you can do so using the first link in the description of this video. Using that link as opposed to downloading in the App Store helps me out as a creator and lets me know that you found this video to be helpful. Don't forget to invite your friends to use Trading 212 as well. You'll be able to nab some free shares by doing so. Thanks very much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions by leaving a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.